Hello everyone, Vosbeta here, and welcome to another commentary guide for RuneScape. Today I'm going to be showing you how to train your range using red Chinchompas. Now, there are two effective methods of using Chinchompas. The first is in the 8-bit hole dungeon, and the second is in the Chaos Tunnels. I will be showing you the Chaos Tunnels as I have found it to be a lot more effective, and it can actually make you some money in the long run. So, without further ado, let's begin. So let's start with the requirements. The minimum requirements for training with Chinchompas would be, of course, 70 range, 43 prayer, and black d'hide. Now, in my opinion, if you want to train effectively, you are going to need 80 plus range, 60 plus prayer, and you will need to have invested some time in getting full void range, as it will definitely help you in the long run. You can do it with the lower stats, but you are not going to get as much out of using Chinchompas as you would with higher stats. So let's go to what you would want to wear. Now this is what I take, and this is by far the most effective method, in my opinion. Now, you're going to need full void, of course is the ranger helm, the knight top, the knight robe, and the knight gloves as your armor, which gives you 10% boost to your range, attack, and power. You're going to need about 2,000 red Chinchompas. That'll get you close to 300,000 XP. Of course, an Ava's accumulator, a damage book or an unholy book, or you can do a Guthix book. A Saradomin book would not do you any good here, as it doesn't give a range bonus. Not that I'm aware of, but the unholy book and the book of balance will give you a range bonus. You also need snakeskin boots or ranger boots, and a ring of life. I would not recommend a ring of wealth, as yes, you will get a few more drops, but in the odd chance that you're trying to play in a storm and you get lagged out, a ring of wealth will not save you, like a ring of life will. Also, you're going to take a amulet of fury or an amulet of glory. Either one will work perfectly fine. It's up to you. So let's go to the inventory. Now, I take 4 ranging potions. That's what you're going to want to take. Make sure they are 4 dose. And I take 18 prayer potions 4 dose. I also take a monk's robe top, a monk's robe bottom, and you're going to want to take a holy wrench and a one-click teleport. It doesn't have to be a teleport to house, but some sort of one-click teleport. Now you'll notice I have 2 empty spots here, and that is for drops. When you are training in the Chaos Tunnels, you will get quite a bit of drops off the mummies, and in the off chance that you get a drop early, you don't want to have to drop a prayer potion or a range potion to pick it up. So you want to have at least 2 empty spots. So let's show you how to get there. Now, you're going to want to start in Edgeville, of course, and I would hope you know how to get to Edgeville if you're planning on using red Chinchompas. So here I am in Edgeville, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to run up to the beacon here, this fire beacon, and you're going to run northwest once you jump over the wilderness ditch. You run northwest, and you will enter the Chaos Dungeon. Once you enter, you will be right here, and you're going to go to the second portal and enter it, and you will be where you need to be. So let's go ahead and go. Now, before you worry about it, no, you will not need any food in this method, so don't worry about it. So when you get up to the wilderness ditch, go ahead and put on your monk's robe top and bottom, and I will explain why you do that once we get down to the Chaos Tunnels. So go ahead and equip those, and you're going to go to your quick prayers, select your quick prayers, and turn on and check protect from melee. Once you have done that, turn on your run and jump over the wilderness ditch, and then run northwest. Now when you see the Chaos Dungeon on your minimap, go ahead and get ready to turn on your prayer. And once you stand next to it, turn it on, because you don't want to get hit by gargoyles. Turn on, and you're going to run to the second portal, which is right here. And you go ahead and enter, and now you are where you need to be. Now this part can get a little bit confusing, so just try to stay with me. Once you go through the portal, you're going to be at the far east side of the entrance, and you're going to want to, before you run out here, you're going to make sure you turn your auto retaliate off, and make sure your red Chinchompas are on short fuse. Now, what you will eventually do is you're going to run to this spot right here. in between the plant and the wall, and that's where you will be actually chinning. But as you can see, there's only 3 mummies here, so where are the other ones? You need to go to the west. Now you'll run down here all the way to the west, and make sure you have your monk's robes on. This is where they come in handy. And you're going to get them off the wall, because if someone had been here recently, then they would try to get them. And basically, you're going to lure all the mummies that you can. You're going to get them all on you. And you need to run to this side of the room, to the south side of the room, and then you're going to run east and have them chase you. Now don't worry about them getting stuck, because they won't if you do this right. You're going to stop real quickly behind this plant so that they can all get on you. Now you're going to run to the spot that I just showed you. Once you get there, you're going to want to equip your full void and drink a ranging potion. Once you have done that, wait for them to form a nice 3x3 square and attack the center mummy. And you go at it. Now, while they're dying, keep a check on your prayer. I usually restore at about 30. And usually we'll use 4 prayer potions to 1 ranging potion. Now while I'm killing these, I will show you some tips and tricks and what they drop. They do drop rune square shields, as you can see here. I just got one. I had to hop worlds while I was making this guide, and I got a rune square shield. They also drop rune scimitars, and they also drop ancient staffs. And they do drop these quite often, so don't worry about that. You will get quite a bit of those. They also drop a lot of charms if you want to pick them up, but in the long run it's not as effective to pick them up. Now once you have killed them all, you're going to equip your monk's robes again and run back east and just get them all on you again. Once they are all on you, you will run back to that plant and let them catch up with you. And once they have stopped walking, run back to the area between the plant and the wall again, equip your full void, and attack them again. Another quick tip about this is you will make, usually in a full inventory, after you've used up all your prayer potions, you will make between 4 and 500k off of the rune items and the ancient items. Now a full inventory will cost you about 300,000 GP, and making 4 to 500,000 GP will definitely give you a profit. You will not make the money back from Chinchompas, but this is definitely better than Apital, where you make 100% loss, and in this method you're making about 50 to 60% loss. And the reason, in case you were wondering, the reason I do bring a Holy Wrench is it increases the amount at which your prayer points are restored per prayer potion. So I hope this guide helped you. Now, once you are done killing, or doing whatever, and your inventory is out, you just click teleport to wherever your teleport tab is. You can bank, and you can repeat. I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here. And that's about it, really. It's quite simple, and it's very safe. The only problem you will run into is this method is becoming very popular, so you might have to world hop a few times, but it's definitely worth it. Now, the XP difference is about 30,000 XP less than training at Apital, but in the benefit, you are getting quite a bit of money in return. So, I hope this guide helps you, and good luck on whatever 99 range or whatever range level you're going for. Alright, guys. Bye.